What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Another day, another project over here at Auto Auction Rebuilds. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. And I've got this mic cover here because it's windy and I left my other mic at home, so I may look a little ridiculous, but that's okay because you're not going to be seeing much of my mug in this video today, because we are here to talk about the Audi A3 Turbo. There she is, folks. Now, the goal was to get it into the shop today so that we could actually do some lift video, see what's going on underneath. Unfortunately, it won't move, and I didn't think dragging it was a good idea. I got the tow rope out, but last second I decided I'd better climb under here and see what's going on first. So here's what we've got. We'll start with the back end because the back end is fairly straightforward and simple. So we could start by seeing that the control arm is completely crunched right there, and it is also cracked and completely crunched right there as well. So everything else looks okay back here. I mean, not going to be able to be completely sure until we get that changed, but definitely is in need of a rear control arm, and the rear rim is in pretty bad shape as well. That's going to need replaced too. Now, coming over here, this is the worst. I mean, this is in bad shape. So the rim is shot, and I don't know how well you can see this, but look at this. So the strut is completely shot. The strut is bent right here. Over here we have a sway bar that is bent in half. We've got a brake line right here that is leaking brake fluid all over the place over here. The ABS wire is cut, so it needs a new ABS sensor. The knuckle is broken, sheared clean off, so we need a knuckle. Way back there is the CV axle. It's pulled out and broken, so it needs a CV axle. The lower control arm is bent and pretty severely tweaked, so it's going to need a front lower control arm as well. See if I can climb under here and get you a better shot of that. The sway bar end link, as I said, is broken. Lower control arm is bent pretty good right here. So yeah, in other words, every piece of the front suspension over here is shot. And I'm also saying, because of all the damage, since everything over here is shot anyway, you might as well replace this hub assembly as well. I wouldn't even try to reuse that, seeing as this thing sustained such a hard impact. That hub's got to go too. So every component of the front suspension on this has got to go. And if I didn't show you the tie rod already, and I don't think I did, there is the outer tie rod leading to the inner. So I'm going to say inner and outer tie rods shot too. Everything. Now, aside from that, you see they got marks all over it from other damage, cracked windshield, hail damage on the hood. It actually says hail right here. It's nice that they put all this on here. Gives you an idea of what's going on with it. Otherwise, though, it doesn't look too bad. Lots of little dings. It says tire ripped on edge. Rim damage. Ah, there is rim damage. I see right here. I think, yeah. Look at this groove worn into the tire. This thing looks like it's got a lot of problems, ladies and gentlemen. It really does. But I mean, it's not a bad looking car at all. The interior looks pretty decent. I like it. Take into the driver's seat. Get this jack out of the way here. I'm going to leave this on the jack stand. It's got a nice little boost gauge right here. It is a stick shift. Gotta love that. 6-speed. And we'll pop the hood for you. Here's what we got going on under here. The engine sounds good. It's definitely got an exhaust leak. I can hear the exhaust leak under the middle of the car. I don't know if it's a catalytic converter or a flex pipe. I'd guess probably a flex pipe. Cold air intake. Not too bad. Not too bad. Now, I don't know if we're going to be doing any of the work on this or not, or if the gentleman that purchased this car is wanting to do it. That's something we'll have to figure out later. But for now, I'm going to say that's a wrap. Short, sweet, to the point video for your Sunday enjoyment. Now, I would have gone a lot further into this if we could have gotten the car in here and on the lift. My fear is, though, is even if we could get the car in here and get it on the lift, getting it back out could be a real problem, and moving it with the severely damaged suspension, practically no suspension on the left front at all, I don't want to cause any damage to the vehicle. So it's just going to have to sit there until we figure out what the owner wants to do and come to some kind of agreement on that. But hey, it was extra content that didn't cost me money. That's unusual. I didn't have to pay for that car, so that's kind of awesome. That's somebody else's car, and I get to make a video on it. Really nice Audi A3. I really like it. In fact, I found an Audi A4, an 09 A4 that is, it's real nice, 2.0 turbo. It's got a rebuilt engine by Audi. It's got a tune and some other stuff that says it pushes it over 300 horsepower. It's got an upgraded turbocharger. It's a quattro, so it's 4-wheel drive. It is automatic. It kind of sucks, but it's a real clean car, and the guys want around $5 grand for it. So I'm kind of debating if maybe I want to take a step in that direction, try out an Audi. 170,000 miles on the clock, but it's got upgraded everything, the exhaust, intake, everything. Like, this car has really had some work put into it, and for $5 grand for a car that's around 300 horsepower, I don't know. I'll throw a couple pictures at the end of the video here, and you guys can tell me what you think. So do me a favor, check out these pictures, tell me what you think of it. I think it's real clean, especially for the mileage. It looks really, really good. The specs seem to be legit. He's got documentation for everything. So I'm thinking about doing it. I don't know, though. I don't know. Why don't you guys comment below? Tell me what you think. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. Or maybe I should just keep going and doing this Copart thing and quit worrying about buying some cool, fast little car for myself. With that said, I am going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this content. As always, do me a favor, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. It helps interactions on YouTube. It really does. And the most important thing you can do is share the video to your social media. You share it, a couple more people watch it, and maybe they share it or something. You know, it really helps grow the channel. And right now, that's what I'm focusing on, is trying to grow this channel. Basically, I need to increase revenue so that we can continue doing bigger and better things. That's what it's all about, and I'm excited to be going on this journey with you. And I want to thank all of you that have been here for a long time, all of my OG subscribers, so to speak. You guys have been following me for a long time. You've seen the hassles, the headaches, the drama that I've gone through. And although we're not in some big glamorous shop right now, you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm happy with this. This is a start, and everybody's got to start somewhere. So thank you guys for following me on this journey, and I can't wait to see where the future takes all of us. And it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you, everybody. When we get out of here, stay safe out there, and I will catch you very, very soon, hopefully tomorrow, with another car. I guess tomorrow would be the Mustang if we can fit that in. So let's do it. Stay safe out there.